exercises that have to do with rebounding because that's going to be your primary source.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Solid Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Skinny is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Lee in at the 3. And for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's the captain in the point. Take a look at the Timberwolves. Breakthrough on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quiet?
Here's Andrews. Pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. The pass to McDaniels. Clock at 4. San Antonio with the rebound. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's the captain following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. And Lee pulls it down. Pass to Sohan.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's the captain going inside. Pass to McDaniels. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Edwards against Vassell. Over Edwards. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Minnesota with the ball, and the pass to the captain. Towns looking it over. 6 to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. Lee outside. And Lee with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
The jumper from the free throw line is good. McDaniels got his second bucket.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Here's Sohan. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Passes it to Lee. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Lee's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They now take the lead.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here's Lee, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game. Taking 2 shots. A free throw drops for Lee. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to the captain. Shoots from 8. A rebound by the Spurs. The feed to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Edwards against Lee. Takes the 13-footer. Edwards can't hit.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards inside, covered by Lee. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Wembanyama. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Lee. He's got 10. Pass to Andrews. It's Vassell on the wing. There's the pass to Andrews. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Then the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Here's Vassell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels, and the basket is good. McDaniels got 6 points.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. Daniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly. Lee
outside. And And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Towns. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the captain. Takes it off the glass.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Sohan. He kicks to Lee. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's the captain. Towns down low, and that one drops. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Change here. Reed's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Anthony Edwards on top. On defense, Minnesota. This is it to Sohan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. Good on the three-point shot.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Andrews. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Here's the captain. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Driving in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Takes it to Towns. Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Like at 6. shoots over Vassell. A shot by McDaniels, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Right side, Lee Andrews. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Lets it go from 11. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That one off the back iron and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the captain. Lays it up and banks it in. The captain's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Andrews. Here's Lee. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And smothered him on that mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era, has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the first one drops. Kyle Anderson, who's checked in for Minnesota. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's the captain. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes. The captain's got his 3rd bucket of the night. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Edwards against Vassell. Over Edwards. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, guarded by Reed. Here's Andrews. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. That one goes. Count it.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's the captain. He's got 6. Dishes it to Towns. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Collins checked in for San Antonio.
Anthony Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Andrews. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. That shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now, just keep on pounding it inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. On the court right now for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Collins, and they're skinny. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4-man position. Vassell against Edwards. Vassell kicks to Collins. A shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And the Spurs lead by 5. Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Releases. San Antonio with the rebound. Mamu Kelishvili has got his 6th rebound on the night. Vassell, no good. Timberwolves shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's the captain. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Collins. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the paint. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Bank shot. No good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Towns. It's blocked.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the captain. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get no attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now, here's Vassell. They get the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Vassell against Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Well, you look at the captain, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And here is Vassell. He's got 7. Here's Andrews. Cuts it 5. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Edwards looking it over. He with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota has possession, trailing by 4. Pocket 6. Charity stripe shot. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 8.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Edwards against Lee. Shot from free throw range. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Guarded closely. And the Spurs scoring again.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Lee against Edwards. He with the block. Now Vassell. He's got 9. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Edwards against Lee. Outside Edwards. Reed finds Edwards. High post shot. Another miss by Minnesota.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Andrews. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's the captain. 9 points in the game so far.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
It's Vassell on the wing. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Shoots a fader. The captain, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That's to Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Lee really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Switch here. Zohan's checked in. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's the captain. That one, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Andrews. Here's Lee. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The captain with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Andrews. 8 points for him. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's the captain. He's got 11.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now the pass to Vassell. Passes it to Wembanyama. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. The dish to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Reed the pass to the captain. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. The captain's got 13 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Here's Andrews. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Make some noise.
So it's the Spurs now. Vassell with it. He's got 9. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Andrews.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's the captain. 13 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. The captain's got 9 points now in the quarter. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Andrews. It's Vassell on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The captain passes to Edwards. Here's the captain. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here with the fadeaway. Reed misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. And great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
San Antonio shoot the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Towns, who's checked in for Naz Reid. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in for Vassell.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Sohan. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Shoots over McDaniel. And the shot is long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Oh, here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. Here's the captain. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 4.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Allen's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Sohan. He's got 6. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Edwards, that's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Andrews passes the lead, floats it up for Wembanyama, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Alden Johnson, number 1. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Gobert the pass to the captain. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sohan, and the rejection by Towns. Feeds to Edwards. Lee with the steal. To the inside. And it's Sohan missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Edwards can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Towns, high post. And it's blocked. Here's Andrews. And Benyama finds Lee.
This is the Gobert effect defensively. Able to alter shots with that great length.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
in.
There's
only three of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Checking out the Spurs. They're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies, more fundamentals.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Timberwolves trail by 7. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's the captain in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's the sound. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Here's Andrews. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
San Antonio shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Back the ball for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's the captain. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. And San Antonio shooting well. 50% from the floor. Vassell against Edwards. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 12.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's the captain. Count that bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Andrews, defended by Gobert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Andrews. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 5. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Here's Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee. Timberwolves trail by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Yep, that one goes in there. The captain's got 25 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Deflects the pass. Now here's McDaniels. 8 points for him. In transition, here come the Spurs. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
The captain passes to Edwards. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to the captain. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Inside, out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Lee. Edwards can't hit. Spurs leading by 5. And here is Vassell. 14 points for him. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's the captain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Spurs making a switch here. Hamu Pelishvili is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Vassell, he's got 16. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Vassell's got 18 points in the game.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's the captain. He's got 27. Drains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
You got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range. I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
That's a 2 from Lee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The captain uses the glass to finish the layup. The captain's got 12 points here in the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Andrews. He's got 12. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Andrews. 14 points for him. Gobert pulls it in. Vassell against Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stop.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Lee outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him for the tie. And it's laid in by Edwards. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awful.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Edwards against Lee. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Fader on the way. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Andrews passes to Lee. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work. Here's
the captain. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. Spurs also with the sub. Jones is checked in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tipped away. Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. He gets that one.
And look at Vassell being relentless in the paint there. Great hustle to beat the D.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Minnesota. The pass to Anderson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes to Vassell. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Vassell with it. He's got 22. And Wembanyama outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wembanyama has got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Conley. He has yet to score. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. shoots over Vassell. Allen's shot is off.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Wembanyama hits the bucket. He's got 15.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Anderson. And that one, good. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Jones. From 13. Another shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The Spurs making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. He dishes it to Allen. 5 on the clock. Conley for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Over Conley. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. Wembanyama outside. Here's Springer. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the feed to Allen. Anderson outside.
Minnesota foul. Anderson. First personal foul. Third team.
For San Antonio, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Mabukelashvili. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Good on both. 23 seconds left in the third. Outside, Towns. Rebound, San Antonio. Mabukelashvili has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Right side, Towns with 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Spurs leading by 9. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Skinny. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Lee. And it's Zohan in at the 4 spot. Minnesota's won 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Towns, the pass to the captain. Johnson against Towns. Shoots over Johnson. Some solid defense from Johnson. Lee against Gobert. And there's the pass to Andrews. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Andrews. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 11. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Zohan.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
San Antonio leading by 11. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Andrews passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Andrews. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the captain. It's good. The captain's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Andrews, defended by Towns. Collins, good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Good. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Andrews beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of these timeouts.
the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Zach Collins. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach challenged them. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Andrews. Passes it to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And the layup falls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Gobert. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 13. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Lee after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. The 11-footer. No good from Lee. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, here's McDaniels. Knocked loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That free throw, no good.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 12. Lee outside. Shoots over McDaniel. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Edwards against Lee. Edwards inside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one's good. Andrews.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Edwards inside, working on Lee, and he gets it to go. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's McDaniels following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to the captain. Back to McDaniel. shoots over Vassell. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere. Those guys are a luxury to have.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Here's Lee. And a miss there off the inbound.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's the captain. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
San Antonio's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And Lee with the stuff.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
To McDaniels. Here's the captain. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's. Here's Andrews. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And finished off by McDaniels.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Here's Sohan. Reid with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's the captain. Six on the shot clock. The pass to Reid. Fades. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wembanyama, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Andrews. Minnesota with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Now here's Lee. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. For the 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Sohan. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. He with the block. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Here's Andrews. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a game and moment for these guys. One they'll likely never forget. I mean, they've come away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals
for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Lights Out.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now, here's Vassell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Lee kicks to Vassell. Lets it go. And the jumper falls for him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.